Back in March of this year, I made a video going over the rarest, coolest, and most expensive Persona collectibles I could find, and in that video I showcased some of them I had in my own collection. After doing that, I had some requests to do a full showcase of my Persona collection, but I wanted to wait a bit until I got everything how I wanted it on my shelf. Well, that time is now. I've been collecting for a little over 5 years at this point, ever since completing Persona 5 for the first time. And little did I know how much fucking money I would throw at this series, dude. Jesus. As we go through everything in my collection, I'll be doing price updates on screen and talking about the games and whatnot as we go through. This is a perfect video to chill out to and throw in the background while you work or sleep or something like that. And this video took me all night to record. I was up till like 7 AM doing it, so if you could drop a like or a sub, I'd appreciate it a lot. Alright, let's begin with the Persona 3 section of the collection. Starting off the Persona 3 section is the Aigis edition of Persona 3 Reload. Despite this being named the Aigis edition, it did not come with episode Aigis, so thank you Atlas, that was very, very cool of you. Reload was the game that got my channel on the map back in January, so I really owe a lot to it. I think this collection is a bit overpriced, but everything that comes in it is stunning, especially the box with Aigis on it, good lord. I loved Persona 3 Reload a lot, so I'm really happy I was able to get this. The Persona 3 manga is next, and it has some really nice artwork for the covers. I've actually never read the manga, so I really need to get to that because I've heard some mixed reception on it. But if nothing else, the art style is amazing and I'm really happy I have it when I do want to read it. This next item is by far my favorite item on the list besides maybe one other thing, and this is the Persona 3 movie box set. This is the one that came before the new one they made in around 2020, I think it was. This one is amazing. It has my favorite Sojima art of all time on it, and the movies themselves look beautiful. I was actually able to get this for a really good price as well, so a win-win all around. This next item is kind of a joke and sometimes I even forget I got it. It's the G Fuel edition of Persona 3 Reload, and it's the cadenza flavor. I've honestly never tried it, never even opened it, I just kind of got it, and yeah, that's about it. This is a print I had signed by Shelby Young, the voice actress of Yuka from Persona 3 Reload, and I can relate a lot to her character, and I loved her performance, so I'm really happy to have it. And after that comes the Persona 3 Portable and Persona 3 Fest copies I have. The Persona 3 Portable comes from Limited Run Games, and it's the Steelbook version. I low-key really hate Limited Run games at this point. I'm still waiting on my Persona 4 Golden, but the game does look very good. Back when I made the rarest, coolest, most expensive Persona collectibles video, this 3DS on your screen is something I said I really wanted to have someday. And well, I'm happy to say I now have it. It is by far one of the coolest things I have. The front is modeled after Elizabeth's book, the back is modeled after the characters, and it's just amazing. The blue on black finish is beautiful. The 3DS isn't the only Persona Q item I have though, because I also have the Wild Cards edition that came in America. To be honest, I still have not played the Q games. I really need to get to them. And I also hate to say this, but this is not complete. I'm missing the soundtrack, but I hope you can let me slide on that because it is still beautiful. Something I do have complete is the Persona Dancing Collector's Edition that came in Japan, and the PS4 version more specifically, because they did make a PS Vita version. This one comes with the music, all the games, obviously, you know just how it is with the collector's editions. But the box of it is beautiful. It might be, honestly, one of my favorite collector's editions for the box alone. We now head into the Persona 4 side of my collection, and is my bias showing well enough? I have multiple copies of the same games. Pretty crazy. The Persona 4 Dancing Disco Fever Edition is something I had to look pretty deep for. It was either overpriced or just understocked everywhere, but when I did finally find it, I got it for a pretty good price. I actually like this game a lot, so I'm glad I got it. On screen now is the Persona 4 manga, all 13 volumes. The covers of the Persona 4 manga are so amazing. They're all aesthetically pleasing, they blend in together, they're all going with that yellow aesthetic. Just beautiful, I love it, and I really need to read them. Keeping up the pace with the Persona 4 manga is the Persona 4 Arena and Ultimax mangas. They have goated covers as usual, and I actually like the story of the manga more than the games. Fight me on that. This right here is the holy grail of my Persona collection, the Persona 4 Dancing PlayStation Vita. The PlayStation Vita is my favorite handheld of all time, and this is my favorite variant of the handheld, even disregarding my bias for Persona 4. It is just awesome looking, and it comes with a custom theme. This is actually my favorite thing in the entire collection, and it's the Persona 4 animation box set. Just like the Persona 3 movies, the cover has one of my favorite arts of Sojima by far. The anime itself is amazing. I mean, come on, it's just amazing. Y'all gotta watch it if you haven't. And the actual volumes themselves have a lot of unique things about them. Like on the back, it just has line arts of all the covers. That's so awesome. This goes right along with the last item, because this is the Persona 4 Golden anime box set. This is just as nice looking as the animation one, but it's got some color to it now, and it also includes Marie into the anime. This one isn't too fancy, but it is probably the rarest thing on the entire list, and it's the Persona 4 Animation Complete Set from America. I cannot find the Blu-ray version of it anywhere online, so that's gotta mean something. These magazines aren't too flashy. I mean, I can't flex magazines too much, but these are actually one of the coolest things I think I have in my entire list. You can just flip through them and it's like a passage of history for Persona. You get surveys, you get a bunch of art, you get all kinds of stuff. And honestly, I want to make a video going through this if I can ever get it translated. We have now wrapped up Persona 4 and we move into Persona 5, and this is where it all started for me with collecting. I got all the games, got a bunch of variations for them, same old, same old. And of course we got all the manga, and beginning with the manga is the Mementos Mission manga, which is actually a really good story. I really recommend reading that if you haven't. And other than that, the normal manga, I'm not the biggest fan of. I mean, the artist style just doesn't hit for me. But it's not too bad. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. This is the Persona 20th Anniversary Edition, and this is actually a really affordable one. I think it's like $30 or something like that. Not too bad, actually. It actually has one of the coolest things in it too with the music soundtrack. It has like remixes of them that are all based off of the games. It's really cool. The Phantom Thieves edition of Persona 5 Royal. What a game, man. This game changed my life, made a whole video on it. I owe this game so much, and I'm so happy I was able to get this for a good price. Got it for like $60, $80, I don't remember exactly what, but man, what a game. We ain't done with Persona 5 Royal though, baby, because we got the one more edition released for PS5 and all the remasters and stuff like that. This has the coolest case ever. I mean, it's literally a treasure chest. So look at this. This is so cool. The stuff in it, not the biggest fan of, but it is so cool for that treasure chest, man. Jeez. This right here is a funky ass item I got. It's the Persona Dancing Vinyl Collection from I Am 8-Bit. And dude, I mean, I was speechless when I got this. It is so gorgeous, so colorful, so well made. Not much more to say. Wrapping up the list is stuff that is not Persona at all. It's just some extra Atlas stuff that I wanted to share with you guys. Metaphor ReFantazio Game of the Year though, y'all. Let's go. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, and anything in between is going to wrap up my Persona collection over the years. I have spent a lot more money than I'm proud of, but it's stuff I like, and that's what it's all about, baby. That's what we're on this planet for. Now I'm just going to give you a little B-roll of everything on my shelf, let you do your thing. But if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and a subscribe. I had so much fun making it. I can't say if I'll make anything like this again. I mean, can't really do a collection video again unless I get a bunch more stuff, but we'll see, you know, we'll see. But yeah, if you enjoyed, again, please drop a like and a subscribe. It would help my channel out a lot. You can have a free cookie. Here you go, as always. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.